As January 20th approaches, the eyes of the world are on Donald Trump as he prepares to take the oath as the next president of the United States. For Indians, both within the United States and those aspiring to move there, this particular moment brings a mix of anticipation and concern. Whether it is an Indian professional working on H-1B visa, student pursuing their dreams in American university, or families planning their future in the US, Trump's presidency is expected to bring major policy shifts that could reshape their plan. Among the most discussed topics are potential changes to Birthright citizenship and H-1B visa program, two areas that have direct impact on Indians and their aspirations of building a better life in America. One of the biggest expected changes is regarding birthright citizenship. Currently, the US follows the principle of jus soli, meaning that any child born on American soil automatically receives the US citizenship regardless of their parents' immigration status. This has been a major advantage for immigrant families, including thousands of Indians who see it as a way to secure a better future for their children. However, Trump has expressed his intent to end this policy, ensuring that only children born to legal US citizens, possibly holding green card, receives automatic citizenship. If this change is signed into law, children born after 2025 to parents whom are on temporary visa such as H-1B or any student visa may not receive US citizenship at birth. Now, this move is largely aimed at stopping birth tourism, a practice where foreign nationals travel to the US close to delivery so that their child can be born as a US citizen. While birth tourism has been a concern, this change will also impact Indians who are living currently legally in the United States, but they are still awaiting their citizenship or permanent residency. Now, for Indian families, this particular change could have significant consequences. Parents who are in the United States on work visa or student visa may need to rethink their long-term plans if automatic citizenship for their children is no longer an option. Many Indian immigrants spend years navigating the complex green card backlog before finally becoming the US citizen. With birthright citizenship eliminated, their children might not automatically get the benefit that previous generations did. The ripple effect of this decision could also be felt among Indian students and professionals who are yet to secure permanent residency but have dreams of settling in America. Without birthright citizenship, families may have to consider alternate ways to secure their children's future, possibly even looking other immigration-friendly countries like Canada or Australia as backup options. Now, another crucial policy shift that could significantly impact Indians is the proposed changes to the H-1B visa program. As I told you n number of times before that H-1B visa has been a lifeline for skilled Indian professionals, specifically those working in the tech industry. India accounts for nearly 75% of all H-1B visas issued annually, with thousands of engineers, IT professionals and healthcare workers moving to the US every single year we are talking about through this particular route. The current minimum salary requirement for an H-1B visa is $60,000 per year, a figure that has remained unchanged since the year 2000. However, Trump's administration is considering a substantial increase in the minimum salary to $120,000 per year, more than double the current requirement. Now, this particular change is aimed at reducing the number of foreign workers entering the US and ensuring that only the most highly skilled professionals who command top salaries are given the H-1B visa. For Indian workers, this particular change can be a game changer. While employees in Silicon Valley or New York might be able to meet this new salary threshold due to the high cost of living in those regions, professionals working in smaller cities or less lucrative industries might struggle to qualify. Many Indian professionals currently earning between $60,000 to $1 lakh could find themselves ineligible for H-1B renewal or any new application. Now, this move will also affect Indian students studying in the US, many of whom rely on securing an H-1B visa after graduation to stay and work in the country. If the salary requirement doubles, fresh graduates might find it much harder to secure jobs that meet the visa criteria, forcing them to return to India or explore opportunities in other countries. Now, the potential elimination of birthright citizenship and increase in H-1B visa requirements highlight a broader trend of tighter immigration policy under Trump's presidency. The Indian community in the US currently stands at around 4.5 million, making it one of the largest immigrant groups. Many Indian professionals, students, and families have built their lives in America with the hope of long-term stability. But these new rules could force them to rethink their future. If these changes come into effect, then Indian tech workers may have to renegotiate their salaries or even consider shifting to higher paying roles just to maintain their visa eligibility. Students may need to focus on in-demand, high-paying fields like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and data science to increase their chances of securing a job that meets the new salary threshold. Families, specifically those planning to have children in the US, might have to seek legal counsel to understand how these new changes will impact their immigration status and their children's citizenship right. So, in conclusion, as the Trump administration gears up to implement its new immigration policy, Indians in the US needs to stay informed and proactive. Whether you are a professional working on H-1B visa, a student pursuing a career in the US, or a family planning your future, these potential changes demand careful consideration. While Trump's policies are designed to prioritize American workers and reduce immigration loopholes, they also bring challenges for Indian immigrants who have contributed significantly to the US economy. The coming months will be very crucial in determining the final shape of these policies and how they will affect Indian families, workers, and students who have long been seen in America as a land of opportunity.